Y'all already know what time it is. It's tier list time. Before we do anything, let me close out these ads. All right, we have Jack and Daxter tier list. Why does Jack look like that? Okay, you know what? Whatever. Jack and Daxter tier list. Now, this is probably coming out after the whole Jack series is done. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. So we have mission failed, which is gonna be like trash. Goal, which is like okay, whatever. Bronze is gonna be like this is gonna be like my no opinion tier. Bronze is gonna be like, all right, you're cool, whatever. I like you. You're my favorite. Like one of my favorites. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. So Ashlyn, I'm gonna go ahead and put her in silver. She is definitely a favorite. I like Ashlyn. She's cool. But obviously she doesn't have anything over one of the characters that's on this list that you'll see later. She is a cool character, and I kind of like how, like, you know, she went against the Baron and Jack too. And yeah, Baron himself, Baron Praxis. I'm gonna as a villain up here. Definitely, I think the best of the three villains throughout the trilogy, I think. But we don't see him that much. We don't see him throughout a lot of the story. And for that reason, I'm going to put him here in the bronze tier just because we didn't see him a lot. But as a villain, he's up here. As a villain, he is definitely a good villain. She is the bird lady from Jack 1. No real opinion. You're going to know that a lot of these Jack 1 people I don't really have an opinion on because they weren't like really prevalent characters. Blue Sage. Mission failed. I don't dislike him. I wanted to put him here, but I'm too lazy to add a nerd emoji. So we'll just say that he's like nerd emoji or whatever. Brother. Solid. I enjoy Brother. I enjoy his dialogue and his lines. And he is a... Oh, sorry. Okay, he's a really enjoyable character. I like him. My boy Damus. Rip to a legend, bro. Jack's dad. That was one of the biggest revelations, I think, in this entire trilogy, and I think really just like puts it off, and just he evolves into this just such a good character, even though we kind of like see him here and there, and whatnot. We see him here and there, and it's just he's just such a cool character. Daxter, do I even need to say it? He's gold. He's S tier. We love Daxter. Funny, amazing. Design is dope as frick. He is Daxter. He's the best. Errol, you suck. I hate you. Not only are you the worst villain and rival character ? You serve zero purpose. You tried to take Kira from us, so I still don't appreciate you for that. You suck. And since you came in since you just switched over in the last half of like the Jack 3 for some reason, you just were not that good of a character to me. This is the sleepy farmer guy, right? Yeah, you're whatever. Fish guy. No. I'll put him in silver. I actually, like I said, most of these characters I don't have an opinion on. But his minigame, as much as I dreaded it when I played Jack 1, I enjoy it as well. And he just, you caught me fish! Whatever. Her... I'm only putting her up here because she's hot. That's it. You're a solid villain. You're a solid villain. Where's Maya? Where's Maya? While we're here, yeah, both of them were solid villains. You don't really see them too much. I mean, Jack 1 in terms of story isn't really anything. It's just, you know, kind of just a little playtest of sorts. But with that being said, you know, they are, you know, they're solid. This is who, the yellow sage. Yeah, you're whatever. Jack, my boy, he's always going to be on gold. Jack is A tier. He's the most amazing. He is awesome. We love Jack. There's not much to say, you know. He's the hero of the story. He's the main character, and he is the best. Who are you? You're Jinx. You're Jinx. Because of that stupid mission. Kira, y'all know, Kira's my girl. Y'all know this. And this artwork right here of her, I've never seen this artwork. Maybe I have and I'm tripping. But this artwork has me feeling a certain type of way about her right now. I love Kira. She was like one of, if not my biggest, like childhood crush of all time. I love Kira. Kira is my favorite character. She's amazing. I love her voice. Who's her VA? Can somebody let me know that in the comments? That would be awesome. Cleaver. I didn't like this dude when I was a kid, but he's really grown on me. He's funny. I just kind of like who he is. He's a really cool guy. Core. Okay. When you replay the game, it's so obvious. And when I was playing through Jack 2, and I explained it at the end of the series, how, you know, I was paying attention to him, to Core, because of just how he acts. And it's so clear as day that he is a villain when you know. But when you don't know, he is completely a surprise out of left field. And honestly, because this is where I think the story ramps up at the end of the game, and I think it's all led up to this. It's all led up to this. He is grade A villain. Like him and Baron Praxis are great villains. The only reason I have Baron Praxis here is just because we don't see him that much. We see Core a little more. And it doesn't make sense when you don't know about it, but when you finally find out and you're like, oh, that makes sense, and then you go back and replay the game, you're like, oh, this makes sense, because he is, you know, he's been there the whole time. He is a great villain, especially since he has been teased forever, since the beginning of the game, like, and then the end of the game. Like, he was Jack's ultimate, like, destiny. Like, that was, I think this is where the story ultimately manifested. And as I mentioned in the Jack 3 series, as much as I love Jack 3 and it's like my favorite of the Jack series, it does feel like that story is all over the place and they really didn't know what they were doing. Whereas Jack 2, they were very confident. And for that, I'm putting Core at S or gold. As a character, whatever. But as a villain, just so good. He's such a good villain to me. I don't know why. If we're going to go off looks, you're down here, crew. You are down here. But in terms of as a villain, question mark? Like, it's sort of silver. I'm going to put him silver just because he was actually... His boss fight was whatever. But not only one do we get to kill him, which just is so satisfying by the end. It's a he. I'm trying to think. He is. How do I word this? I wouldn't say he's a villain, but I wouldn't say he's a good guy either. He's kind of just like in between. But it's still like, it's kind of interesting to see how, like, I guess he's always been kind of an immoral person. And he's like the hunt stuff. But as you go on in Jack 2, you can kind of see him progressively getting more immoral, as said by Sig and whatnot. But yeah, whatever. I don't know who this is. I genuinely don't know who this is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm guessing you're Jack 3 based on your design, but I don't know. Oh, wait, no, you're Jack X. Yeah, that's who it is. Okay, yeah, we didn't play Jack X, but he is the main villain at the end of Jack X. I don't like Jack X combat racing. It's not my favorite. He's the main. You're also Jack X. I can tell. These two I don't recognize, but now I do. Now I know. Now I'm thinking about Jack X. So yeah, Onin. She's cool. I mean, you know, she doesn't really say anything, and with that, I think goes hand in hand, Pecker. But oh shoot, I like Pecker because he's kind of funny. You know what? Because he was introduced with Onin, they go hand in hand. I think it's only right that Onin and Pecker go together. You were Jack 1, whatever. Put you right there. You were cool. You were actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Samos, he's the GOAT. I think you deserve to go right here. Samos, we all know Samos the Sage. He's the GOAT. We love him. My muse, my muse, little dude. Shoot, what was her name? She's Jack 3, and yes, this is a she. What was her name? It started with an E. I don't know. We'll put her right here. She gets on my nerves a little bit. Like, she would be up here, but like, she gets on my nerves. Do I even gotta say it? Do I even gotta say it? I like him more than Daxter. I'm not gonna lie. I like him more than Daxter. Is he the... Okay. I don't know why his artwork's so drastically different from everybody else's, but he is... I like him more than... I love Daxter. But I like him more than Daxter. I don't like him more than Jack, but I love Sig. Y'all know me. I have said this since day one. Sig, he is the undisputed GOAT. Tess, you are also amazing and hot, so you go up there. Both of them go hand in hand. We love them. We got all three of the Jack girls right here. Ashlyn is only down here just because, yeah. Torn, you're cool, but that stupid daggum mission, that stupid daggum mission, the suicide mission, y'all remember what I'm talking about, the Jack 2 mission, the Rage mission, that puts you down right there. Screw you, Torn, for that. I hate you for that, but normally I love Torn. You're Jack 1, you're Uncle Sam, question mark. Vigor, you suck. He is the worst villain, dude. He was so boring. The only thing I could give him credit for was giving us a secondary like Dark Jack cutscene, but other than that, he killed Damus, which sucks. He separated Damus from Jack when he was a little kid. That's also trashy. Like, that as a villain, that's a like a good villainy, but like just as a character, he's just kind of trash. Like, he doesn't really do anything. Vin, you're cool. I liked you. You died at the end of Jack 2, and then you uploaded your head into a mainframe in Jack 3, if I'm correct. That was really cool. I really do like Vin. You're the warrior, dude. Whatever. You are the miners. Okay, yeah. So that's all of them. Is that every single character of importance? I think it seems like. Yeah, this is my list. So if you guys did like this Jack and Daxter tier list, let me know in the comments below, and let me know who your favorite character is. I know I've had some people that are very vocal. I know I have a fan that watches me, and he really likes Ashlyn. I'm sorry I did Ashlyn dirty like that. I wouldn't say I did her dirty. She's at the look. She's at the top of what is technically A. She's silver. All right. Not better than gold, but she like she's like if I were to make adjustments, if I could put her in between, like she's borderline, like at the end of S. Tess isn't even a better character than Jack or Daxter or any of them. The only reason she's up here, so Kira's up here because of reasons. Tess is just here because she's hot, and she's always been hot. Okay, I had a crush on her when I was a kid too. I won't lie. I will not lie. Like I wanted me somebody like Tess. All right, she's cool. But then, like, if we're talking about at the end of Jak 3 when she gets turned into an Ottsel, I'd put her in mission fail because now she's just a furry, and But either way, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think this was a pretty solid list. I'm just grinding out these tier lists right now, bro. These tier lists are going nuts. See you guys in the next one.